the lesson.
Oh yeah.
When the mixtapes started coming out, can you walk us through, like, as best as you can? It's been a while now, but can you walk us through each mixtape?
What do you mean? Walk us through the release?
Yeah, so the first one was the Scratch, the DJ Kansel Scratch
that
batch.
took like 2 or 3 years to do. Back then, they all took so long to do, right? But that, I started working on that with Stain and Snare. Snare helped me do that. It was on his computer. It was the first thing we did together, and it just took so long that it ended up coming out later, but it was the first one. But the one with Stain and Betts, I don't know what that's called or whatever, but it's just called something.
That was the beat. Was that the...
Just got the city on the front cover with us three, like, scratching, and it's like...
Yeah, I know the one. Yep.
Yeah. Juice used to do all the covers for us back then. Fucking...
So that was the second one? The one with Betts?
That's the first one that got released, and then the one that looked similar with me and someone sticking our fingers up at each other.
Yeah.
That one, and then probably that Scratch mix came out, and then B-Sharps followed that. And
the B-Sharps, did that have Volume 1, Volume 2?
Yeah. And they pretty much led hand in hand into the Volume 1 and Volume 2, the official mixtapes, because of all the local talent. Like, we started getting dudes doing raps on them, you know what I mean? Motion was the first dude to do a rap, and that's through Fuad's Battle Hog, you know what I mean? And then I met Concepts, all the Adroit boys, and B-Sharp's pretty much the first place you'll hear multiple, like, exclusives. And then B-Sharp 2, there's like 25 exclusives. And then I was going to do B-Sharp 3, and I was thinking about doing it with purpose. Me and him just came back from overseas, and then I just thought, we'd done the Hood song, me and Callan done a song with the Hoods, and I thought, fuck it, let's just do a proper CD, you know what I mean? Put it on the shelf. And I knew Adam Kane, who runs Shogun. And that's it, man.
Okay, so that's... You had the Concepts and Paddy Icebreaker mixtape in there.
We did that. Like, Concepts and Paddy actually went to the States the same time as I went to the Scribble Jam. So we slapped that together pretty much with all the music that we'd done together, and then a couple of things that they hadn't released, like the Funkle song and shit. Just made that happen for them, and we just put all the fucking money into it and everything, just so it represented Australian hip hop as well. You know what I mean? And they were going to meet me at the Scribble Jam. It's a pretty successful thing. Everyone loved that. People still come up to me today and go on about that CD.
Yeah, word.
You know?
And then you had a mixtape.
Performed the fuck out of that CD. Did shows for like 3 years straight off that. Did gigs for years off that shit, man.
Yeah, I do remember that. And then you did the tape with KB the Kidnapper as well.
That was just a promo tape for his
tour.
Yeah, I sort of did it for the dude who I was saying, that's the dude who used to do the managing and organising with the Texas music. I pretty much just did that for him. I went to the States. KB got here. I did the show with him, and I think I left the next day to go to the States, and then caught up with him over there as well. You know what I mean? And so then I wasn't actually here for it. Yeah,
you had the mixtapes, like the 007 mixtape, Pagan Ellipsis.
007, yeah, we did. Me and Juice did that as a like after Volume 1. Fucking, I asked Juice if he'd do Volume 2. He'd done a couple of Digging Deep tapes. All right, I was heaps proud of I was like, let's do a fucking proper CD together, and let's just do this to practice to make sure we can work together. And me and him, we could work together, man. We'd known each other all our lives, and he's a fucking good mate. You know what I mean? He'd done heaps well doing those CDs with me, man. Like, lifted his game hardcore.
And then
got pretty hard to work with. If you haven't heard, I thought I was easy to work with. Smashed it out.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is all in a period excluding. Yeah, the red
questions, man. I just fucking. You know what I mean? I just do and do and do and do. There's no.
Yeah, you
had
the.
Keep up, then they can work with me.
Aforementioned the Red October mixtape.
Yeah,
that's another one. The
a lot of them, like those type of CDs, I was pretty much like the mentor of getting them to get their shit together and do it, like, you know what I mean? But they probably expected me to do more on it, but I would have done the cover. I would have sat there, like, me and Motion were real close. I mean, Motive, sorry, like with the Pagan shit, like, so Jim, like with Adroit shit, fucking Concepts would come around and I'd work it out with him, with like it'd be one-on-one with one bloke from the group, you know what I mean? And with Pagan, it was Motive, and I mean, he was just motivated as fuck. Don't know where he is nowadays. But that cunt could sit down and write a song in front of me and a fucking album by tomorrow. You know what I mean?
There was a mixtape with Agony Life.
Yeah.
And then you had the Oztech Connect.
Yeah, that one with Agony Life Stain actually helped me record that. Before I had my own studio, he brought around a laptop and helped me get that started, and then BVA helped me finish it. But that was pretty successful in the States, man. People just turn their nose up or just fucking look straight past it over here. But in the States, man, there's some quality mixes on there, and my name I got a good name off that CD over there, man. And
then what about the Oztech Connect one?
Yeah, that was the first one of that, and then the second one was with Shingo Bling, and another dude. There was another dude hosting it called The Rhino from it's like 33rd Records or something. It was a dude, DJ Bull and Charlie Boy. They're pretty large artists, and Rhino was sort of like a hype man. Wasn't the best rapper, but big character. You know what I mean? A lot of them over there, like Chingo Bling, definitely not the best rapper around, but just chock block full of character. You know what I mean?
A lot of personality.
Yeah. The Red Cafe tape was another successful one over there.
Yeah, so Red Cafe, dude from New York.
Yeah.
But how did that happen if you're in Houston?
The same dude. It was sort of made for DJ Someone. The dude I was telling you about, he was organising all the music, and I was real close with someone at the time, and I was saying, just organise something outside of Texas. You know what I mean? It wasn't really his cup of tea, really, but the CD was heaps successful over there. You know what I mean? Especially with promoters and managers and shit. When that hit back over there, fucking, you know what I mean? I pretty much got offers from a lot of places, you know what I mean?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
But you didn't take it because
I was doing Volume 2 back then.
Okay.
You know, that was exactly, I pretty much shut, and because Volume 1 worked so well, I didn't want to, the fan base from the Australian fan base, they didn't really need to know or hear about any Texas shit right then, you know what I mean? Just to fucking change their mind about what was going on.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I was giving them their fucking Christmas, birthday, and breakfast, lunch, and dinner all in one. So, you know, I didn't want them saying, "Oh, is this that Texas shit?"
Yeah.
Just fucking keeping it as you know.
So you weren't really pushing those.
I stopped it. I did it in two different times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. And then,
because when I did Volume 1 with Trials, no one knew what was going to really happen with that, and it took off, man, hardcore. I couldn't really do anything else with my time either, you know what I mean? If I was going to be serious about it, and, you know what I mean? The next one would have been even better.
The lesson. 927. Oh, yeah.